Hey, what's up guys? This is Anthony from Anthony's Customs, and for this video we are doing a collection pruning sale. So for those of you who have participated in the past, you'll know this is a little bit of an unusual way of going about it, but it's the best way for me to get you guys the best prices and for me to clear this stuff out as fast as possible. So how this is going to work, at some point in this video I'll have my email on screen, and I'm not going to put it in the description in case bots get a hold of it, but I'll have my email on the screen, and you will email me telling me which things you're interested in. And the way you'll know if you're interested in them is I'm going to go through every single item. All right, and you can count all of these things as having been reviewed and put back in their package, unless I tell you it's still sealed. Some of these things are still sealed. Now, how I do my pricing is I just look at the standard going rate, and I go lower than that. Not like a huge amount lower, but lower, so that you're getting a good deal. But the reason I do it this way is I bundle. I mean, I want to bundle as much as I possibly can. So that's why I need you guys to email me and tell me what you want. And then I can give you a much, much better deal than if I just make a website and list everything for, let's say, 10% off the going rate. That's as good as it's going to get. But if you do bundling, you get a way better deal. The more you buy, the better the sale. And people who have bought from me before in quantity can attest to that. You're going to get free stuff basically if you buy enough. And it's not like you have to buy everything, but that's the way I do it. That's why I don't have the prices off the top of my head right now for all these things. If you look at the going rate, it's going to be less than that. That's all I have to say right now. You tell me what you want, and I'll email you back and I'll give you a price, and then we go from there. It's going to be a first come first serve sort of situation, unless somebody's like, yeah, I want to buy all of it, or I want to buy half of it, or something like that. Then that guy's going to get priority. Bundling is key. That's why I do my sales this way. I know it's unconventional, having to email me and wait for an email back. It's a little bit tedious. It's really tedious for me, but it allows me to move it much faster and give you guys much better prices. So that's why I do it that way. It's going to be PayPal only, USD. I'll be shipping in whatever way is the most efficient way for whatever you're buying. If it's something humongous, then maybe it'll go UPS or FedEx. If it's something small, maybe USPS, something like that. So all you have to do, as I go through the list, or it's not really a list, as I go through the giant pile of things, don't email me right away as soon as you see something, okay? It's not that much of a first come, first serve sort of situation. Wait till I go through it all, email me everything that you're interested in, all right? And we'll do bundle pricing. That's how that'll work. So yeah, don't just email me for every single item you see. If you send me 15 emails, I'm probably just going to think it's spam and not respond to it. So that's how that'll work. I'll tell you the price. We'll agree on the price. If you agree on it, good. If not, we'll see what we can do. But I'm already going low, so it's not like there's going to be a whole lot of back and forth. There wouldn't be a need for it. But yeah, you will agree on the price. You'll PayPal me, and then I'll ship as soon as I can. Obviously, there's a lot of things here, so it could take like a week or something like that. Hopefully, everything moves real quick in big bundles, and I can just ship it all on Monday. That's unlikely, but it's possible, and I go as fast as I can as far as the shipping process goes. But I'm not Amazon, so you have to be aware of that. But let me think. Did I cover everything? PayPal only. Tell me what you want. I'll give you a bundle price. If you just want one little $10 thing, there's no point in doing that. Don't bother. I don't think I have anything like that anyway. Things like that, like right here, for instance. Don't worry, I'm gonna get closer. Like these Sonic figures, for instance, I'm not selling them individually. So some things are forced bundles, but I think that covers everything. If not, I'll have to edit it in. But I think that's it. So let's go ahead and dive in and see what we're doing. This is gonna be a very tedious process. I think this video, it's gonna be a long one, so be prepared. But I'm just gonna go through everything, show you what it is, and then you can tell me what you want. So first things up, we have this one right here, the Hiya Toys Emerald Titan Mothra. We have the, I believe that's the female Muto. That one's available. We have the Skull Devil, Skull Crawler, whatever they're called. We're going to try to cover these top ones first. We have the Exquisite Basic Godzilla from Godzilla vs. Kong. Energized Godzilla from Kong X Godzilla, or whatever the movie is. We have Flameborn Mothra. We have both versions of Ghidorah, the gold one and the regular one. I'm not going to pull those out because they're too damn big. Then we have the Exquisite Basic Godzilla vs. Kong, regular Godzilla, Skull Island Kong. Okay, we're going to move through the highest stuff pretty quick because it takes up a lot of space. And then down here, what do we have down here? We have the Godzilla vs. Kong Heat Ray Godzilla. I like that one. That one's a cool one. Alright, so that's the main Godzilla stuff it looks like. So let's come over here. We have two Texas Chainsaw Massacre things. I'll sell these both together. I don't want to sell them individually. What do we have? We have Thomas Hewitt and Leatherface. I don't know. Are those different things? It's dark over here. Let me get back into the light. There you go. You have that one. And that one. These are both still sealed. Alright, let's go ahead and look at the Sonic ones real quick. Get these out of the way. We have, this is from Sonic 2. Of course, these are still sealed. Of course, you can see we have one of each guy. Knuckles, Sonic, and Tails. For the more expensive and different types of items, I'll get into a little bit better positioning, but I want to try to clear out this easier stuff first. So the Sonic stuff, I want to sell as a bundle. Obviously, they're not worth a whole lot, so that's the only way that makes sense. For all of these AVP figures, I want to sell them as a bundle, and you're going to get a real good price. On basically all the Hia stuff, or Hia stuff, you're going to get a good price, I promise you. And if you buy a bunch, you're going to get a really good price. They're taking up a lot of space, so they're going to be better priced. These are all just a whole bunch of the small figures, so I'll just show them off. Like I said, it's just going to be a bundle, so you don't need to like list every one. Just say Hia Aliens, and that'll include all of these for the little guys, and then we'll do the big guys separately. Alright, so this is what we have. Yeah, this isn't like the most entertaining video, but it's the best way for me to offload this stuff and give you guys better prices than you can get anywhere else. Do keep in mind, I'm not like trying to give this stuff away for free. A lot of this stuff I had to pay for. Some of this stuff is review samples, but you still have to pay tax on that kind of stuff and have to make a living somehow. So, like I said, not trying to give it away for free. Inevitably, I get people emailing me, I would like 15 Mafex figures for $17. Can you do that? No, I cannot. Alright, so those are all the little aliens and whatever they're called, predators. I'm going to move those out of the way so we can continue. Alright, like I said, that's going to be a bundle, that whole stack I just showed you, but you're going to get a really good price. If you add these guys in, even better pricing. I will sell these guys individually because they're big enough packages that it's not a pain in the butt for me, but if you buy both, it's way cheaper. Okay, moving on, we have, let me get these guys out of the way, we have the Play Arts Kai. I have my light over my shoulder, that should work. There we go. Play Arts Kai, Devil May Cry 4, Nero, and Dante. Some of these things have been displayed briefly, like these guys were in my cabinets, but the cabinets are dust free, so they're essentially just reviewed and then put back away. Okay, I already showed you the Ghidorah back there, so we don't have to look at that anymore. Hush Mafex Huntress. Okay, we'll set her aside. Mafex Hush Batman. Where are the other Hush figures? Oh, you know, I try to organize these sales and they always end up being less organized. Mafex Hush Catwoman. And I know the video's not like perfect, but this is gonna have to do. Hush Harley Quinn, and lastly, Hush Poison Ivy. You do not have to buy all of those, but if you bundle, it'll be cheaper. Alright, I have all three of the Biker Mice figures. I decided I don't want to keep them. I never watched the show, so I have no real attachment to them other than nostalgia. So all three of those, one of each. This is the ones I reviewed. I'll sell those as a bundle. Alright, we have a Mafex Bane. There you go. We have a Mafex Steel. I bought a lot of these recently just to review them, and so they're going. And I don't have the space. I have so much stuff. Alright, there you go, Scarlet Spider. And this is going to be a hot ticket. Wolverine. I still got to go blue and yellow, even if they screwed up the blue one. I'm just not as into the brown and yellow. And then Cyclops. Okay, that covers that bulk of Mafex. Let's scooch over here. We have still sealed on the card, minty fresh as much as you can get it, the Anniversary Captain America. Oh man, that's a heavy one. That's what she said. Anniversary Hulk. And Anniversary Iron Man. If you'll notice, these things are all set up very conveniently to be bundled. I'd like to move them quickly and give you guys better deals. Alright, we have the two Judge Dredd motorcycles. from Hiya Toys. I don't know which ones they are, who they are. Judge Dredd and Anderson. There you go. The lighting is just not ideal in this corner for filming because it wasn't designed for it, but we're getting by. Alright, so now we have some Marvel Legends primarily, so let's just run through those. This one is still sealed. Bought it on accident, forgot to cancel, and shipped my pile of loot, so hey, if you wanted that one and haven't bought it yet, well, you'll get it cheaper than anybody else is selling it. This one, same sort of thing, I accidentally bought two, so you get one of those. This guy is still sealed. Any Marvel Legends that are over here are still sealed, by the way, so I don't have to say it every time. That's the Compound Hulk, and we'll move that over. Iron Man with his impressive gun. Alright, and then Iron Man without his impressive gun. There you go. We'll set this aside. And then I'll show you these guys from here. Alright, can we see this? Yes, we can. Alright, these are all still sealed. I'm almost positive. I'll check and make sure you're okay with it if they're not, but I'm positive they are. So we have Cyclops, Storm, Morph, Jean, and Pasty Guy. So, all of those are available. Alright, we still have a sealed Goldar. Don't know where that came from, but I have it. This is not sealed, but I don't collect G.I. Joe stuff, so that can go. Oh, we have this one. Forgot about this guy. There you go. And this guy we might as well include over here. That one is still sealed also. Alright, moving along. Let's go here. Alright, we have the Jotaro from Stone Ocean. And we have a Dinobot. That is just the War for Cybertron Kingdom Dinobot. That is sealed. We have the Yellow Park Optimus Prime. Everybody told me I put the eye LED in wrong, so assume I did, and it'll be brighter than what I showed in my review. We have a Masterpiece Optimus Primal that has been opened. Everything's open unless I say so. Do it that way. Alright, we have the animation version Megatron MDLX. We have the MDLX Starscream. And I have some more of those. Let's get these out of the way. Alright, we have MDLX Optimus Prime. I decided to just stick with the Flame Toys and other things. Oh no, I've started an avalanche. Salvaged. Alright, and then we have Megatron. Okay, so that's all the MDLX figures out of the way. We have Rambo. All three of the Rambos from Hiya Toys. I just don't care at all about Rambo. So there's Rambo 2. Here's Rambo 1. I think this, or Rambo 3. Here's Rambo 1. So all three of those, if you want to save extra money, bundle. Alright, and then we have the Judge Dredd. These are all the 6-inch figures with the soft goods. Let me move these out of the way so we can continue. Alright, moving on. I have the giant multi-pack of McFarlane Batman figures. They are not in there, they have been opened. I will put them in there to ship it to you, but I figure if anybody wants that, even if it's been opened, okay, then you get the whole package and everything. If you just want to buy the 6 figures, that's fine. Basically, I'm only selling these figures if you want the package. If you don't want the package, if nobody ends up wanting that, I'm going to pitch it and sell the figures when I sell the loose stuff down the road. Okay, so that's if you want to buy the box, even though it's been opened. Alright, moving on, we have this version of Spawn, Shadow of Spawn. Probably the best one they've released so far. We have the black and green glow-in-the-dark special edition version. Okay, we have Boobs McGee from Loose Collector. Okay, we have all these gargoyles. These are all sealed. I bought them to do repaints and things and I never did, so, or I just ended up with extras, trying to get better paints or whatever, and I never returned them. So we have all the ones you can see. We have Broadway, the video game version of Goliath, 2 Goliaths, Thalog, and Brooklyn. Okay, we have this version of Super Shredder, Shadow Master Super Shredder, and we have the regular version of Teenage Mutant Ninja 2 Shredder. Okay, we have some baby turtles. Those are the larger scale ones. And then we have, oh, this stuff's heavier than you think. Toka and Razor, that's sealed. The baby turtles, are they sealed? I don't know. Let's say they're not. Alright, then we have these packs right here. So, those guys. I know they came with an alternate head for a chrome dome. Those guys. And those guys. Alright, and then we have the Play Arts Kai Street Fighter figures. I know they're not exactly going for a lot these days, but if you wanted to buy a bundle of them for a good price, this is the way to go. Ryu. Alright, we have Ken and Sakura. It's all the P1 colors. And then we have Chun-Li and Cammy and Ibuki and Guile, so you don't need to see those. Alright, we have Nendoroid Sonic. Back to this, we have the Secret of the Ooze accessory set. That's this one. Alright, and then we have the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3 movie figures. That's obviously the 4-pack. We have this blue guy. He is still sealed. And this guy. And this, oh no, I almost dropped him again. This is still sealed, so if you want the Farmhouse pack, there you go. Is that the Farmhouse one? I think so. Alright, this one, Batman vs. Alien, for those of you, this is an older one, so I'll show you. It's this set right here. There you go. It's been opened. I don't believe there are any problems with these figures, but it's possible. They could break as soon as you move them. Those were particularly fragile, so be aware of that. And then we have this accessory set. Has been opened, but there you go. Alright, let's move on to this right here. Where's my chair? Okay, I'm getting old. Alright, we have the Mortal Kombat X Goro, we have Kano and Nightwolf, and the new version of Kyo Kusanagi. Let's just pull these ones out. There you go, Zangief in the red trunks. I think these are all P1. Yeah, and there's Akuma, and I believe this is just the exclusive version. The Shin Akuma, yes. And which Honda is this? Is this P1? Yes, P1 Honda. Alright, so that's it for the Storm figures, I think. We already looked at this. Alright, let's go back here. 4 Horsemen. Green guy. Green guy right there. That's his name, officially. And then we have the War Duke. The original release version. Is this the one? I think maybe the tip of his ear broke and I glued it, but I can't see any cracks, so maybe that wasn't him. I don't know. Let's see, was it this guy? No, he didn't break. Anyway, I have this guy. One of these guys broke somewhere, but I glued it and I couldn't tell that it was broken afterwards, so consider that. Alright, okay. Then we have this Frontline Chaos, whatever that is. Revoltech Thor and Revoltech All Might. Okay, we have Figure Arts Tanjiro, whatever his name is. We have Guts, that version of Guts, and that version of Guts. Those are clearly some of the best figures ever. I'm being very sarcastic, not trying to actually make a sale on that, not expecting anybody to want them, but if you do. Alright, we have Kenpachi, and a couple more Bleach guys. We have Ichigo, and Renji. There you go. And I think that's it for Bleach. Okay, so then we have Kenshin. Yeah, I'm just really cleaning house. I just too much stuff. I realized as I needed to set up my cabinets, which I haven't done. Just too much. Jin and Kazuya and Sunraku, that's his name. Alright, so then for you Robot Damashi guys, you have the metal build. I opened this. I have barely touched it though. I'm just not into the metal build stuff. So there you go. Wing Gundam Zero. Metal version. And then we have the high-res model of God Gundam, which is like a super good figure once you put it together. I just never did. I never really touched it, and I don't have time. So my loss is your gain, because that's not a cheap one. Alright. We have the Royal Guard from this. That's this guy right here. Savage Crucible. We have this dinosaur guy from this dinosaur thing. You can't really see him. It's the smaller one that I reviewed. It's that guy, mostly. Alright, there's that. And where are we? Okay, I don't know. If somebody really wants to buy that, I guess I'll sell it, but I'm thinking I don't want to sell that one. But we'll see. If somebody really wants to bundle stuff and is like, I'm not doing it unless you sell it, fine. But I think I want to keep him. I really like that one. Alright, we do have both of the Bull brothers, though. I decided they take up too much space. They're freaking cool, but They're just too big. So we have Thales or Thales, I don't know, and Cassos. Let me move those. All right, where are we now? We're over here. Let's do it this way, I think. Yes, Naruti stuff. All right, we have the Tapu new 299 Ichibuchi guy. That's him. And we have the girl Sakura, is that her name? Yes, it's on there. I'm looking through the viewfinder, I can't see anything. And then we have snakes for arms. I'm imagining you guys know who these characters are. We have Stink Eye Johnson, I don't know. And this guy, kid version of Naruto's boyfriend. And then we have kid version of Sasuke's boyfriend. And then we have the adult version of Naruto's kid version's boyfriend. And then we have Naruto himself as older version. I guess he's not really an adult yet. And then we have Cousin Frank, one of the best figures I've reviewed in a while at the time of filming. And this accessory, third-party accessory set to go with Naruto. Okay, and then we have the Four Horsemen guy that I reviewed, the Pumpkinhead Man. And we have this lovely treat of a dinosaur. There we go, if I can aim the camera correctly. And we're almost there. We're almost there, but not quite. Joy Toy guy. Some Halo product. This multi-pack. And this multi-pack. And these are all the World of Halo ones, so they're smaller. That's the Master Chief. And ODST. Kelly. Jerome, and Grunt. Alright, that's everything on top. I think I didn't miss anything, but wait, there's more. There's still a bunch more. Okay, from the Jazzwares vault, we have this guy. And that's the Master Chief from the vault 2 times ago. These are the fish stick guys, if you want the fish stick guys from them. This is that same pack that you saw up there, the 5-pack or 6-pack or whatever it is. There's another one of those. Here are these super masculine guys from whatever that is. And then we have these 2 things, whatever these are. You guys know what they are. You might want them. I don't. They're like Micro Machines, Micro Galaxy, Star Wars stuff. All right, then we have 2 of the Mortal Kombat X Shao Kahns. Those are still sealed. So I have 2 of those. There's one there, one behind there. You don't need to see them. You know what they are. It's the big guy in the throne. It is the throne version. Be aware of that. Alright, next I need to cover up down here because there may be some address stuff going on. I have the Robo-Sen Grimlock and the Robo-Sen Rise of the Beasts Optimus Prime. And the reason, or not the reason, something you need to know about those, I'll just put the camera up here for a minute so that I can lean back and talk. What you need to know about those is those are pre-production. So the little coin that has the serial number or the number of pieces that they made or whatever they put on those coins, it just reads 0000 or maybe it's 6 zeros. I don't know. So they are pre-production in that they have been noted as such. They're not like prototypes or anything. They're full, like, ready to go figures. You saw the reviews. But they do have the 000. So they're kind of like special editions. Almost nobody got those. Only the review samples have those. So if you think that's cool, then hey, you get them. If you don't think that's cool, then don't buy it. Okay, and then, alright, there's only a few more things. I do have the Dragon Zord and the Megazord from the Zord Ascension project. Dragon Zord has not been opened. Okay, and then lastly, are we to the lastlies yet? I think we are. Alright, we have the Turtles in Time guys. This one, 2 of them have been opened. This one's been opened, and I think it was Leo. Yes, those 2 have been opened. They are complete otherwise, though. And then we have the rest of the team unopened, still sealed. There you go. Okay, so that's everything. So by now, you've seen everything I have available for sale at this time. I will be doing another sale in the future for loose figures, but that'll be way down the line. So for now, this is what's available. You've seen everything. Send me a list of what you want. Be reasonable, guys. I don't want to get a bunch of emails asking for things for free. That's a waste of time for everybody. I'm giving you good deals, but not like incredibly good deals. Don't say you want all the Storm figures for $100. That's not going to happen. If you're reasonable, you'll probably get what you want. All right, so bundle as much as you can. Let me know what you want, and I'll give you a price, and then we'll get things moving. And I'll be shipping out as soon as I possibly can. PayPal only. I'll ship internationally, but obviously that raises the cost of shipping a lot for a lot of places, and you have to assume any risk of loss or damage or anything like that, any extra fees, anything, that all falls on you. So I will do everything on my end. I'll give you the tracking that I have for it, and then the rest is just hope it gets there. Things are weird around the world these days. You can't hold me accountable for that. If this was Amazon, sure, but I'm not. So I'm just telling you, if you don't feel comfortable doing that, don't buy if you're international. That's totally your call, but that's the way I have to run it. So yes, international, PayPal only. It'll be in US dollars. Email me, I'll email you back. I think that covers everything. Oh, no refunds, no givesies, backsies, no complaining once you get it, because everything is in the condition you've seen in the reviews or new. So you've seen these things intimately, as close as you possibly can without having had them in your hand. I've never had a problem with anything like that. Nobody's ever done that, but I have to make that disclaimer just in case. So I think that covers it. So, that'll do it, I guess. I think I've covered everything. I'm always afraid I didn't cover everything, and then the sale goes to butts. But I think so. Okay, so the email will be there. I will be fielding emails as fast as I can. Please don't send me extra emails asking if I got your email. That doesn't help, guys. All that does is make my email list longer, and there's going to be thousands, probably. It's usually in the many hundreds, but this is a bigger sale, so it could be a week before I even get through all the emails, potentially. I don't know. It depends how fast people want to bundle and everything like that. So, okay, that's it. That's enough from me. So thanks for watching, guys. Happy buying. Hopefully you get the stuff you want at a really good price. You're going to get it at a good price, but somebody else might, I guess, instead of you. But okay, that's it. I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.